This is One on One.
We're here at the New Jersey Sharing Network with Elisse Glennon, who has a very detailed but important title, Vice President and Chief Administrative Officer, New Jersey Sharing Network, and Executive Director, New Jersey Sharing Network Foundation. Elisse, today, right outside the window, we just talked to Joe Roth, your colleague. Talk about this meditation garden and its significance.
Oh gosh, our families are so important to us. Our donor families, our recipient families, the families of those patients waiting, they're just so important to us. This garden gives them a place to come and reflect on what's happening in their lives. It allows our staff to take a break from the daily work, the hard work that they're doing, and come and really reflect about why it is that we all work here, why it is that we do the work that we do, and a space to interact with our families in a much more serene space than doing it in an office.
At least we've had many conversations, and we've collaborated for several years now in terms of public awareness around organ and tissue donation. But you mentioned something about the staff that has me wanting to follow up. Describe some of that work so people really understand. It's one thing to give the gift of life, which is extraordinary for a family and a family member to say, I want to be an organ and tissue, someone who donates my organs, my tissues. But let's talk about my tissue. Talk about the staff and what they do.
We have a very highly trained and effective staff. They are extremely compassionate. So you can imagine that dealing with death on a daily basis, tragic stories, it really impacts them personally. They're not just focused on the medicine and ensuring that we allocate the organs to the right recipients. They are really caring for the families. They become part of the family in many cases. And as you know, it's very challenging to place an organ with a recipient, a match, to get the perfect match every time. And one of the things that wears on them so much is that to ensure that we could just make it happen for the family. That if a family says yes to donation and they really want to donate their loved one's heart to save someone else, that we can make that happen without any medical hiccups. So they do need to take time away from that to pause and get ready to be able to support the next family the next time.
And this garden helps them?
Yeah, this garden absolutely will help them. We're very excited about opening it today for them and with them. Today we have donor families and recipients with our staff coming together to celebrate this opening together, because we really are one big Sharing Network family.
Talk to us about the most significant progress you feel. I mean, you're at this every day. You understand the challenges and some of the successes that have happened in the last few years around organ and tissue donation. How far have we come? How far do we still need to go?
Right now, there are 5,000 people waiting for a life-saving transplant in New Jersey and 120,000 nationwide. More people are added to that list every day at a far higher rate than we could possibly have organs available.
Is that why the number 5,000 has been similar for the last couple of years?
Yes, absolutely. Even though last year we had a 37% increase in transplanted organs, the number is still only 10% of the waiting list. And that's simply because not all organs are viable for transplant. It's a very complicated process. It's not something simple. So more and more New Jerseyans are saying yes to donation. But there's still going to be that gap. So our goal really is to eliminate the deaths on the waiting list. We can achieve that goal. So while the waiting list still may remain high in the thousands, we can eliminate people dying on the waiting list if everyone would register to be a donor, speak with your family about your wishes, and ultimately be a donor. One of the significant things in our garden that will be happening over the course of the next few months is we will have acknowledgments for tributees, people who, where we receive contributions, financial contributions to our foundation in their honor. When they achieve a certain level, their families will have a private ceremony, and they'll be part of creating a special plaque in honor of their loved one.
It's interesting. So I like to call it a call to action, but on PBS we don't say that because we don't pitch in that way. But if you had a message to people watching us on public broadcasting, FiOS, listening on the radio, whether it's a digital platform, wherever, what would the message be if they said, you know, I want to be helpful. I want to be part of the solution to all those people waiting for an organ right now, waiting?
I would say take the time to learn more, get involved with us. Once you connect with us, we have opportunities to volunteer, to learn more, and ultimately we want you to register to be an organ donor, to get your friends and family to do the same, and most importantly, have the conversation with the people that you love. If they are ever faced with the tragedy of your death, it does help just a little bit if they knew what your wishes were. So we always encourage you to talk to your family about this beautiful life-saving gift that you could give.
Thanks, Elisse.
Thank you, Steve.
Steve Adubato, we're here at the Sharing Network, the New Jersey Sharing Network. This is this extraordinary meditation garden. We're here with Muzi Li, who is the Rutgers student who everyone was talking about. You are the one who designed this.
Yes, right.
Describe it for us.
So this is a garden I got the opportunity from New Jersey Share Network. They wanted to have a meditation garden for their faculties and the donors and their families to have a place to memorize their loss and have a peace place to think about their life. So I and my advisor in Rutgers, we came up with this design called the Landscape of Life Garden. It expressed the extension of life. So I hope by using this garden, we can bring some peace and meditations for the users to come to this garden.
You know that you've done something very special, don't you?
I know now.
When you see people here meditating, thinking, and having a place to be where there wasn't a place before. I mean, they'd rather not be here, but there is a place now. What does that mean to you, given your life's work professionally?
I mean, it's a very nice thing to do when you see people using the space you design. And it's especially very nice to see that people can get some nice feeling from the space you designed and feel peaceful, feel the space is healing them. So,
Congratulations.
thank you very much.
One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been a production of the Caucus Educational Corporation, celebrating over 25 years of broadcast excellence. Funding for this edition of One-on-One with Steve Adubato has been provided by New Jersey Council of County Colleges, N.J. Best, Partners for Health Foundation, Investors Bank, Holy Name Medical Center, Create, and by Century 21 Construction. Transportation provided by Airbrook Limousine, serving the metropolitan New York, New Jersey area.